Do you guys want to make the most APR on the Algorand blockchain? Well, in today's video, we're going to talk about Algofi, which is the lending and borrowing platform built on the Algorand blockchain. So Algofi has a lot of really cool features, but they're kind of complicated, and I didn't see a whole lot of tutorials out there. So I want to make one just for you guys, show you guys how you guys can make up to about 15 to 20% APR. So without more to do, let's jump right into it. What's up? So yeah, if you guys didn't know already, my name is Mac. This is Cryptstar Staking. We do a lot of great videos for different blockchains, so please feel free to check out the rest of our videos if you're interested in making really great APR and you're really interested in blockchain technology in general. So let's go ahead and jump right into today's agenda. And just a disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor, so anything I say, just take it with a grain of salt. Do your own research. Make sure you go ahead and decide if this risk is something you want to take, or if Algorand or Algofi is something that you want to go ahead and jump into and try for yourself. So today's video is on Algofi. It is August 8th, 2022. First, we'll be talking about the Algofi overview, as well as the supported wallets and my personal recommendations for wallets to use. Next, we'll be talking about the Algofi version 2 versus the original. And then we'll talk about stablecoins on the Algorand blockchain. They have USDC as well as USDC natively involved there, so I'll talk about that. Next, we have the synthetic stablecoin STBL, something you guys should know about that is very deeply integrated with the Algofi dApp, so it's really good to know more about that. Next, we'll be talking about the nano pools versus the normal pools, and after that, talking about the Zap feature. And last but not least, we'll be talking about lending and earning. So let's go ahead and head right over to the Algofi website and I'll show you guys what's up. So you guys can see here we have Algofi version 2. This is the version 2 layout. It's a little bit different from the older version. You can see here there's actually an older version and they have a little bit different features. If you guys are going to use this app, I highly recommend trying to use the ledger as much as possible, because the Nano Ledger S or the Nano Ledger X means that you can keep your private keys more secure. I think Algorand does a really good job of focusing on, Nano Ledger X and hardware wallet support. If you can, go ahead and use your Nano Ledger S, Nano Ledger X. If not, I highly recommend using the Para wallet, and that is on your iPhone. And if you have a Nano Ledger X, you can actually use both that and the Nano Ledger X because it supports the Bluetooth integration with the Nano Ledger X. Now, if you really don't have a lot of money and you don't really mind just kind of sacrificing security for ease of use, you can use My Algo Wallet. And this also lets you use the Nano Ledger S Plus, I believe, or the Nano Ledger S. But sometimes there is errors with My Algo Wallet, and I had a lot less errors when I was using Para Wallet. However, there's not a desktop version for Para Wallet, not yet at least. So yeah, you kind of got to choose what you want to do. I highly recommend Para Wallet. That's my #1 recommendation for now. Next, let's go ahead and talk about the version 2 versus version 1. So there is two versions. The version 2 is right here. It has a lot less issues with the ledger integration. Now, the version 1, the biggest difference is that if you go down here to the vault, you can see you can actually go ahead and use the governance here. You can basically stake your Algorand and then vote on different governance proposals. But it looks like it's over for now, so there's not really much to do here anyways. Let's go ahead and jump over to version 2. You can see here on the version 2, they do have the vault section, but it says the vault isn't live for another 53 days. Let's go ahead and talk about the stablecoins on the Algofi lending and borrowing platform. So they do have USDC and USDT integrated with this pool. So you can see they have USDC, USDT farm here. You can withdraw from KuCoin directly, USDC or USDT straight to your Algorand wallet. Now, when you do that, Algorand is a very secure blockchain, so you actually have to approve and open up the USDC, USDT sort of token on your wallet in order to receive these tokens. Otherwise, you will receive an error. And basically, you won't be able to withdraw from KuCoin unless you do that. And I don't think you have to worry about sending it there, because KuCoin will just deny it right away if it's not open. Just so you guys know that. So go ahead and talk about stable. Basically, head over to the Algofi blog, and that pretty much talks about stable and what exactly it is. So basically, it's an over-collateralized stable coin. You can basically deposit your Algorand and then mint this stable coin. It's kind of soft pegged to the dollar. However, it does not currently keep the peg very well. It seems like a relatively safe synthetic stablecoin. It is over collateralized, so I think that a lot of people are complaining that it creates the centralization. However, you can also inject different other tokens into this stablecoin to go ahead and borrow the stablecoin. One is the Algorand token itself. So if you head back to the farm, you can head over to the lend, and you can see all the different tokens that you can go ahead and deposit, so you can go ahead and borrow stablecoin from that deposit. So you can deposit Ethereum, well, Go Ethereum, which is like wrapped Ethereum on the Algorand blockchain, Go BTC, which is wrapped BTC, USDT, USDC, and Algorand. For the different sort of lending and borrowing of these different assets, you can deposit here, and you get this really small APR if you deposit your algo. So right now, they're actually recommending that you use the lend and earn feature down here. And if you go ahead, and we're going to go ahead and do that to our next pool now. So let's head over to the pools here. You can see they have the farming feature, so lend and earn up here. You can deposit the USDC, and in return you get USDC and Algorand. And the APR for that is 9%, 9.9%, and you actually get paid out in algo as well as USDC. And the algo is basically paid, I think, by the Algorand Foundation, and they're kind of incentivizing people to use the platform. And the USDC is paid out by the lending and borrowing interest earned. So you earn both algo and USDC just by kind of staking your USDC here. There has been multiple security audits on the platform, so it seems like it's relatively safe. They did make sure to do a very, very thorough job on the security audits. If you head over to their Discord, they talk about it a lot. And they have a lot of the security audits. They talk about it here on the bottom of the page here. So, and they have bug bounties and all sorts of things. Next, I want to go ahead and talk about the nano pools versus the normal pools. So here in the original Algofi application, you can see they have a Nano Swap feature. And this kind of just automatically connects to the nano pools. And then in the new Algofi 2.0, they just kind of integrated both into the pool feature. So just so you guys know, basically what Nano Swap is it allows you to trade large amounts of USDC for USDT off of the centralized exchange, and you can exchange it here for a very, very low fee. So you can exchange like $1,000 in USDC for like $999.99 of USDT, and you can kind of check that out here. So you can see basically you can swap, and there's only like a $4 fee, and you only lose $4 in the exchange. So you don't actually have to go to a SEX. You can do the exchange right offline here. And this nano pools are basically focused on assets that are supposed to have a very similar value. So next, let's go ahead and talk about the Zap feature here. You can see the Zap feature allows you to go ahead and go directly into the pools themselves, straight from the swapping mechanism. So you can go from Algorand straight into USDC and USDT very easily. You can check that out here. So you can just go ahead and swap directly from Algorand to the USDC and Algo right here. So that basically makes it very easy, so you don't have to do all these different transactions to go ahead and put crypto into these different pools, so you can go ahead and farm them. Now let's go ahead and jump down to the farming feature and talk about the lending and borrowing a little bit more. So like I said, you can stake the USDC, USDT, and you can earn these APRs over here. You can see USDT is very, very nice. If you just deposit the USDT, you can withdraw from KuCoin, stake it here, and you can earn 16% APR. I think this is a very, very good APR, and it's a relatively safe ecosystem. So 16% APR on USDT is a really great deal. Besides that, they do have some other things like the USDT and stable, which is 13% APR. I don't believe this is great because, you know, stably is actually the synthetic asset. So I would actually go for the lending and borrowing if you can up here, or go for the USDC, which is further down here. And this is also the Nano Swap feature you can see that I was talking about earlier. So yeah, that's it for the video today. Please let me know what you guys think about Algofi in the comments. I think that 16% APR for just staking or in lending out your USDT is actually a very, very good interest rate, especially since it's backed by the Algorand Foundation and paying out in Algo tokens, as well as the borrowing fee. You're getting paid in USDT as well. So that's really cool, I think. If there's any other Algorand projects out there that you guys want me to cover in my YouTube channel, please let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have an amazing day. Peace out, guys.
Bro, we need to pump it. Everybody, go to the Twitter and the hashtag the things, pump it. You know, pump it real good. We need a good pump. Everybody deserves a nice Tesla's pump.